I want you to start building that evidence over yourself. You don't have to post it online, but just build it to yourself. Prove to yourself you are who you say you are. That's the most important thing. It doesn't matter about anyone else. It doesn't matter about proving it to people online. It's about proving to yourself you are who you say you are. Okay guys, so what is going on everyone? And welcome back to another video. So it's been a couple of weeks now since I've done a full video. I've recently just got back from traveling. I've been on holiday for the last few weeks. And as always, I'm always journaling. I'm always reflecting. I'm always, writing to myself about myself. And while I was on holiday, I came up with a great topic, and that's what I want to share with you today, a great writing reflection. So this is something that I was just writing a little bit every single day, and I really think this is the most powerful video I've ever made. For me, it puts so much in perspective, and I really think if you're going to get through this whole video, I truly believe this video is going to be a game changer. This writing reflection should hopefully make you sit back and ask yourself these really important questions to advance in your trading career and advance in life. So it's going to be a long video, okay? It's a long writing reflection. I'm going to pull it up on the screen as I read it out to you guys. So the writing reflection is called Prove to Yourself You Are Who You Say You Are. Evidence over belief. And this is something that's so important because, I truly believe, having self-belief is essential. Having self-belief in yourself is very important because you need to have that belief to achieve anything. If you don't have belief, you will never get anywhere. You will never try anything. You will never become anything great. But in the trading realm, we need evidence. Evidence over belief. Evidence to back up this self-belief. So before I dive any deeper, let me read out this writing reflection. I hope you're going to stay with me on this one because I truly believe it's a game changer. And as always, these writing reflections are based and targeted at myself, at my younger self, always at me, okay? So if you can resonate with this, if this helps you, if you can think the same way, then brilliant, okay? So let's get moving. Okay, so here we go. Prove to yourself you are who you say you are. Evidence over belief. Prop firm profits are at an all-time high, cashing in and taking advantage of traders' self-belief. Most people come into the markets believing they're special, believing they're unique, believing they're different. They get seduced and infatuated by the potential of a six-figure account, telling themselves, all I have to do is make 5% a month on a 200k account, then I'm up 10k a month. They start to hope, they start to dream, they start to believe. This is the power of self-belief. You feel strong, you feel powerful, you feel like you can overcome any obstacle that comes your way. Great for the modern world, not so great for trading. Trading demands the utmost realism, not what you want, not what you dream of, not what you believe, but what actually is. Most refuse to accept this reality. Most traders live in pure denial. They have all the evidence in front of them that tells them they cannot trade. Countless failed challenges, no real trading plan, no in-depth trading journal. But yet their self-belief is so strong that they become blinded and completely ignore and refuse to accept the real evidence that is in front of them. Understand, self-belief is not enough in the realm of trading. It's great that you have it. It's great to have self-belief and believe that you can master the markets and win in this game. It's needed, but it's not enough. If anything, it's a hindrance because it blinds you from your own flaws. It blinds you from your own weaknesses. It blinds you from your true reality. Self-belief without evidence enters you into a one-sided world. You only seek pleasure, all good, all profits, all upside, and you become in denial about your actual true trading ability. You're too focused on what you want, not what actually is. Most traders will go into debt and waste thousands and thousands because of this fake belief. It's a dangerous game to play, especially in the trading realm, because the market doesn't care. The market doesn't give second chances. The market doesn't show any mercy. So you must ask yourself before you enter the trading arena, where is your evidence? What is your chances of survival? What do you have in your trading arsenal that will keep you in this fight? Where is the evidence to back up this belief of being a successful trader long term? Ask yourself, do you have an in-depth trading plan, knowing exactly what to do and when to do it, and have followed it consistently over the last 12 months? Do you have 12 months of data of making the correct decision regardless of the outcome? Have you consistently risked the same amount over the last 12 months? Have you held on to your funded account for longer than 90 days? Do you have more winning challenges than losers? Do you have an in-depth trading journal of the last 12 months? Do you follow through and do the things you said you were going to do before it got difficult, before you got tired, before you got annoyed? Answer these questions honestly and truthfully. Put self-belief to one side and look at the real evidence, the real data presented in front of you. If you can honestly answer yes to these questions above, then this is real evidence. This is evidence over belief. This is proving to yourself you are who you say you are. This is where true, genuine, real, honest belief comes from. You have every right to have self-belief because you have the data and the evidence to back it up through your past actions and decision making. However, if you ask yourself these questions above and the answer is no, then you are operating on fake self-belief. You have no real evidence to back up this belief of being a successful trader. You're delusional. You're in denial of your true trading ability. Your fake self-belief that you carry is blinding you from your own reality, and it will continue to sabotage your progress until you stand up and address it. This is the true separation between the people that make it and the people who fade away into obscurity. If you can detach yourself from your own ego and look at yourself without any bias or any judgments, then this is where progress can be made. Understand, data doesn't lie, but humans do. You have to fully surrender to your flaws, your weaknesses, your true trading ability. Put your fake self-belief and ego to the side and stop running and hiding from what actually is. Don't let this fake self-belief take everything from you. There is too much at stake. Because most refuse to admit their own flaws and weaknesses. And what happens? They keep making the same mistake over and over. They keep coming up short. Days, weeks, months, years have passed and still no progress, still no improvement, still no returns. This is the dangers of fake self-belief. This is why we must continually ask ourselves the question, evidence over belief. Where is the real evidence, the real data to back up this self-belief we hold within? Because most people don't want to look at themselves honestly, because deep down they already know. They already know they could do better. They already know improvement and change is needed. Most people will just keep pushing it aside, hoping it will disappear. But the outcome is the exact opposite. If anything, it compounds. If anything, it makes it even harder to change. It takes a real strong man to look at himself honestly and admit he's not the person he thought he was. But it's okay. It's going to take time. It's not going to happen overnight. This doesn't really matter. What matters is that you are being honest and real with yourself, not hiding from your true trading ability, not hiding from your own shadow. Yes, you may not be that good yet, but you are awake. You are conscious. You are looking at yourself for what you truly are. 99% of people won't do this. And again, my number one mantras, 99% of people lose. What makes you think you're any different? What separates you from the pack? Well, this is it. You follow this process. You ask yourself these questions. You get honest with yourself and act accordingly. Watch your life change. Watch your training change. Watch your income change. The question is, are you ready to fully surrender to yourself and finally discover the truth that you've been hiding from for so long? Because the majority won't ask these questions. The majority will not pause and reflect. The majority will not admit when they are wrong. So I say again, evidence over belief. You come into this market wanting to win, wanting to make it, wanting to have longevity. You better have some real, solid, proven evidence to back up that statement, or the market will chew you up and spit you right back out. Evidence over belief. Okay, guys, so that is the writing reflection. Prove to yourself you are who you say you are. Evidence over belief. That is the question you need to be asking yourself all the time. Because so many people in life, in trading, okay, in trading especially, they come into the market, they have the self-belief, they have the confidence, they have the power. You know, it's great that you have it because, like I said at the start, you need it. It's great to have in the modern world, but in the trading realm, it is a hindrance. It will hold you back because if you don't have any evidence to back up that self-belief, the market will crush you. The market will destroy you. The market will take everything from you. So where was it? Okay, most traders will go into debt and waste thousands and thousands because of this fake self-belief. Okay, it's a dangerous game to play, especially in the trading realm. And this was me, guys. Okay, this was me. When I first started trading, I jumped in trading too soon. I always had the belief. I always believe in myself. I have self-belief. I didn't have the evidence. Okay, and I didn't know the importance of the evidence in the trading realm. It's so important because if you don't have the evidence, if you can't ask those questions correctly, then you have fake self-belief and the market will take advantage of you. The market will come in and you will lose. Okay, days, weeks, months have passed and still no progress. This is because of the fake self-belief. Okay, like I said at the start, prop firm profits are at an all-time high, cashing in and taking advantage of traders' self-belief because most people think they're special. Most people think they're different. Most people think they're unique. And yes, you can think that way, you can act that way, but do you have the evidence to back it up? Belief is not enough. It's great to have, but it's not enough. Okay, so ask yourself those questions. Do you have an in-depth trading plan, knowing exactly what to do and when to do it? Have you followed it correctly over the last 12 months? Do you have 12 months of data of making the correct decision, of risking the same amount, of holding onto your funded account, of have an in-depth trading journal. You need to ask yourself those questions because this is evidence over belief. And I'm not saying you need 12 months. Obviously, the ultimate goal is 12 months, 24 months, 3 years, 5 years. Even if you have a month, even if you have 3 months, even if you have 6 months, this is your evidence presented in front of you. Yes, you may not be that good yet, but you are building that evidence. Most people don't even have a week of evidence. Most people don't even journal their own trades. Okay, for example, in the prop firm space, I've seen people take 20 challenges. They've lost 80% of them, but yet their self-belief is so strong, they get another challenge and another challenge, expecting a different result. Okay, so this is why we have to ask ourselves, evidence over belief, right? Otherwise, you will just crash and burn. Otherwise, your whole life will go by and you will make the same mistake. You have to detach yourself from your own ego and look at yourself without any bias or any judgment. Okay, most people don't want to do that. They know deep down, but they just keep themselves busy by doing nothing, distracted, constantly on their phones, constantly on social media. They know they need to change. They know they need to adapt, but they refuse to do so. Okay, because data doesn't lie, but humans do. That caveman brain, that monkey brain we have within, will keep us chasing that short-term gratification. Because most people don't want to admit their own flaws or weaknesses. And what was it too? It takes a real strong man to look at himself honestly and admit he's not the person he thought he was. Okay, so that's the main topic of this video, evidence over belief. It's great that you have self-belief. As always, like I said to me, I have self-belief, but in the trading space, in the trading realm, you need to have evidence to back it up. And you need to ask yourself those questions consistently because this was me, okay? It held me back for such a long time. I've wasted days, weeks, months, years in the trading space because of fake self-belief. And I realized how much it was holding me back. Okay, we lie to ourselves. Humans lie to themselves, but the data doesn't. So I ask you, where is your evidence to back up your self-belief? And this is a new series that I want to start, okay? Evidence over belief series. Basically sharing with you all my stats, all my trades, and, building that up over the next 1, 2, 3 years because I'm here for the long time, guys. I don't want to be here today and gone tomorrow. I'm here for the long term. So I hope you got some value from this video, guys. And if you're looking at your trading results now saying, you know what, I keep messing up, I keep making the same mistake, I don't have any evidence, that's fine, okay? It's going to take time. This trading arena is the most difficult endeavor you will ever take on. It's an absolute beast. Slaying this dragon will take everything. And I want you to start building that evidence over yourself. You don't have to post it online, but just build it to yourself. Prove to yourself you are who you say you are. That's the most important thing. It doesn't matter about anyone else. It doesn't matter about proving it to people online because you see people posting results and stuff like that. And I've been a victim to this. I've done this previously. It's about proving to yourself you are who you say you are. I want to look at myself in the mirror without any bias or any judgment and say I am who I say I am because I have the real proven evidence presented in front of me. Okay, I can pull up stats, figures, statistics, and I've said, the boxes that I've ticked, this is real evidence. The reason I'm confident, the reason I have self-belief is because I have the evidence to back it up. If you do not have the evidence to back it up, then you will get absolutely slaughtered by the market. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. So I say again, evidence over belief. Ask yourself those questions. Keep reminding yourself of that every single day. Start building it. If you have a month, 2 month, 3 month of evidence, that's great. Build it. Okay. Time moves quick. It won't take long for the 12 months to pass. So I hope you got some value from this video. Let me know the good, the bad, as always. Ask yourself that question. Evidence over belief. Prove to yourself you are who you say you are. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.